Hey everybody out there, my name is Kris Nicholson. I took apart the Kawai MP9500 Action again. You know what it is, I want to make it perfect, because I really want to make this my gigging keyboard. It feels so good. I absolutely just love the way how it feels. I have other gigging keyboards, like I have the Yamaha PF1000, which is a gigging clav nova. Anytime I need like accompaniments. If I can't take the MP9500 with me because it requires speakers, I also have the Yamaha P515, and also I have the Roland FP80, which is really cool. I got many different pianos, and I have the Williams Allegro 3, which is really neat. And so, but I like this Action because, as you can see over here, it's actually a full wooden key. So if I take this out, just to show you, underneath it is definitely wood. This piano was basically designed in Japan, and very, very good craftsmanship. As you can see over here, you have a little bushing right over here that if the key goes down, probably, which it won't. And over here, let me put this aside, this is basically your paper punch-ins. I added more paper punch-ins for leveling all the keys to the right, right height, I should say. Usually on a regular piano, you get these little round bushings over here. Instead of that, you get the felt pieces right there. So, and your hammer, this is your hammer right here, which is pretty cool. So that's throughout the whole keyboard. So it's not actually like a piano hammer, but it's a keyboard action hammer. Which actually hits up to the contact, which is right over here, which is a triple sensor, and that's unbelievable. So I have this hooked up to my little Bose speaker, which I love. I have to find another one of these, and I just wanted to test it out because I've been working on this all day, and I have the pedals hooked up to it. So let's see. Let's start from the top. Perfect. Let's see if I can do a glissé on. Perfect. Okay, so let's do a glissé on the sharps. See, what I wanted to do with the piano is that I didn't want to force it down. When I first got this piano, that's what I had to do. I had to force it down and go very hard, and it kind of ripped my skin a little bit. But this time, it's glide, which is good, and it's going down a lot better. I got the hammers, before the hammers were down so low. So what I did is I adjusted the capstan screw, which is actually attached to the hammer right there. And I raised them up, and I leveled each and every single one of them. And the way how I did it, and I wish I had the card, I had a card, like a business card, and I put a mark where basically the hammer should stop to be raised at. And so I did that with each and every one, and I should have the tool. I have a little capstan screw tool here, but I kind of put everything away. And also the day before, I added in all the bushings. So what I did here, and I hope the light can show it, but I raised up the sharps a little bit. So, say from that line right over here, I raised it up just a little bit. That's just like on my Yamaha DC3. The sharps are raised. So when I first got, the sharps were basically like there. So I raised up all the sharps, and I measured each and every single one of them. And first, as I said, I did the naturals first, make sure all the naturals were right. Then I did the sharps, and I raised up all the sharps, and I made sure each and every natural is completely aligned the same. And this is the first time that I ever did this on a hybrid keyboard like this. I usually do it on the acoustic piano. So what I want to do is I want to test it out and play a couple songs, and hopefully it's to my standards. So let's see. See, even if I press it soft, I like that. And then very soft. Very nice, very nice. So I wanted to test the fortissimo basically on it. And put it on a different piano, like a studio piano right here. So for a 2002 keyboard, this is pretty good. This is really, really good. I still got to get used to it, but it's really, really good. It doesn't feel bouncy anymore, so that's a good thing about it. And maybe if I move it back just a little bit, there we go. It doesn't feel bouncy, but it's feels more regulated, which is really good. So if I do trills, beautiful sound. Octaves, trill. Now it's kind of hitting the piano a little bit, but let's see. Let me put this down and test it even more, and probably won't get those other sounds for it. By the way, what I'm doing with this piano is I'm going to take this front piece off. I'm going to respray it black. I'm going to take these sides off. I'm going to respray them black. And this piece over here, which is silver, it doesn't come off the piano, but I need to tape it off and section it off. And I'm gonna spray this whole part right over here black because it kind of looks kind of discolored and a little bit ugly. And plus, it's 2002 unit that I own it now, so I can do whatever I want with it. So yeah, I'm gonna spray this black right over here, just this piece back here, just to accent these. But the keyboard, it doesn't have any. There's no cracks in the keys. There's no chips. Usually, when I find keyboards like this or digital pianos like this with wooden keys that actually have a piano to it, piano action, wooden action, they have chips and cracks and sometimes cigarette burns that were in there. One time I got a Yamaha CP60M, sorry, and it had cigarette burns in it. But very, very, very good. That's a studio grand. This is the mellow grand right here. Nice, nice, nice. And this is not full blast. This is not full blast. This is just for me to test it on. And this is good because I want to also test it with different kind of speakers. Okay, so let's try this. This is the modern grand. This is good. Nice rock piano. Beautiful. jazz piano. New Age piano. This says New Age piano. I wish I could just change the name of it, because this just sounds like a regular piano. A louder piano, though. I kind of hear a little bit of a wobbleness. Probably this, yeah. In New Age piano, kind of a little bit of a wobbleness, so I think that's why they call it New Age piano. And last, honky tonk. There's other sounds on here, but I'm just going to mainly use as a piano and electric piano. Nice, right? So, mainly as a piano. So that's the main focus of it. I wish I could get the pedals. I mean, it came with this pedal unit right here. Well, not this one. This is actually Fatara. Hope you guys can see it. But I got the actual Kawai one, so I got 2 of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to configure it into a weighted pedal. Even though it's just 2 pedals, it's okay. I never used a 3rd one. But, you know, just the thought of it counts. But try to see if they made, or if they made a better version of it. But the main reason why I got this is because it's a piano. Just like the acoustic pianos here. But great. Still getting used to it. Nice. So let's open it back up again, and I'm gonna play. Let's play something that's very. I'm gonna play one of my test songs, basically, which is. Let's see. Makes it feel. So if I go back to the mellow piano, also I just switched pianos. It's still going. You can still hear the other piano in the background, which is... I'm just messing around, everybody. Just messing around, but I think I got it. I think I got it the way I was. So the first time I got it, all the hammers were all down low. It didn't make a clunking sound, but it kind of felt very uncomfortable. And when I did a glissando, it didn't respond. So now, perfect, right? So I might want to raise them just a little bit higher. I don't know for sure, just probably this section right over here. But just raise them a little bit higher. As in the bass section. Put on a stronger piano. But you know, I mean, excluding the speaker. I mean, the speaker's just little, but I feel like I'm actually playing one of these big boys right here, one of these big pianos, which I absolutely love. And a lot of people say, you know, this is an older model. This is the Kawai MP9500. Why don't you upgrade to a Kawai MP11SC? I would. Number one is that I got this for a very, very cheap price. Very, very cheap price. Just say you can buy groceries with it. Yeah, I got this at a very cheap price, so that's how it came to me. The second thing is that I played the MP11SC. I haven't spent too much time on it, but the piano sound was not really my forte of how I wanted it to feel and how I wanted it to sound. It was nice, it was good, the feel, the action of it was very nice and very upgraded, but the MP11SC was not, I don't know why, for some reason it just didn't cut the mustard. It may be the EQing that was on there, which I haven't spent too much time with it, but I hooked it up with my headphones, and I hooked it up to an amplifier at the music store, which I played at Sam Ash and Guitar Center, and it just didn't have that with me. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe you guys can correct me about it, but when I played this one, when I played the MP9500, when I had the MP9000, and it had the piano sound I was looking for. So when I played the MP9500, it had that same piano sound, but this will normally be down and these keys won't be up. But that's a little blooper right there. But I love this thing. I really love, I can control anything on it. And one thing that the MP9000 had, it was definitely a different hammer system. I feel this to be a little bit more heavier than the MP9000. The 9500, as I said over here, bass register, it's a lot heavier and it feels great. And plus it has counterweights right over here. And then this section over here to stop to right that key, it's all different. It's kind of like the acoustic pianos, and all the way from here, all the way to the end, it's a different hammer system. No, actually, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, from right here. So the bass section is from here to here. Baritone sections from here to here. Tenor sections from here to all the way, let's see, count all the way to countertenor. Where is it? Right here. So that's another section right there, and the rest is a high soprano section right here. Altos and sopranos, just say. But yeah, everything, and also the bass section underneath here. Let me pull out one of these. It has a counterweight on the bottom, so that's the counterweight right there. What I want to do is I want to take this to some of my buddies that also work on piano actions and see if I could get some actually the lead weights at the right parts right here. So they have the gram weights. I don't have the gram weights with me. I need to order a set of those, but they have the lead weights that actually could go inside the keys. This right over here, this is where the hammer actually sits and propels off of right here. And so what I usually do is go like this to it a little bit, and you can see there's a little crease right there. So that's where the hammer sits. But I'm having a good time just playing this and learning more about it. And I separated the hammer. Hold on 1 minute. There we go. From here. Yeah, just playing this and learning more about it. It's such a great keyboard, such a great action. So I'm still getting used to it, everybody. You know, but one thing that I accomplished, all the keys are level. They feel great. There's no key. I mean, one key was like down a little bit, and the hammers were all out of place and everything. But the keys are all leveled. The hammers are all leveled, and it feels very good. Thank you very much for watching. Please do me a favor, click like, subscribe, follow me on everything. I'm going to do more videos on this piano and all my other keyboards and pianos that I have. And thank you for watching me, supporting me and everything. Stay safe. Please wear your mask and sanitize and be safe out there. You know, it's a tough world out there. So this is keeping me busy, just basically doing my projects with the pianos and the keyboards that I'm working with and everything like that. So I'll make an update video after I spray this, make it match, spray the sides and spray the top end of it. But thank you so much for watching this, everybody. Love you guys. Peace out.